Hello everyone, welcome to another video by Totality Education. Today we are going to study about triangles, another topic in geometry. So let's start off with the topic triangles. This is part 1. There will be many other parts continuing because if you want to study completely about triangles, it's going to take us a lot of time. So let's get started. So, triangles. We all know what triangles are. It's a shape with 3 sides. So let me just draw one real quick. So this is a triangle. It's a shape with 3 sides. So now, what is there too much to study about it? Well, actually there's a lot. So if we start off with, we can study about its angles. So it has 3 angles. There is a special property of the angles of triangles. We'll study about that later. We can study about the sides of the triangle. We can study about the construction of the triangle, how we have made a particular triangle. We can study about congruence, if a triangle is the same as the other triangle. Like, for example, I want to know if this triangle over here is the same as this triangle. So there are many things we need to include before knowing that if that triangle is equal to this triangle. And we can study about the types of triangles, equilateral triangles, acute angle triangles, scalene triangles, etc., etc. We'll talk about them later. So out of all these, and we also have something called as trigonometry, which deals with right angle triangles. That is a bit advanced, but if you want, we will talk about it. Comment down below. So shall we get started with types of triangles on the base of their sides? Shall we? So triangles can be divided into 3 on basis of its sides. So let's see equilateral triangle. Now what is an equilateral triangle? An equilateral triangle is a triangle in which all its sides are equal. That doesn't look equal. Let me just extend this a little bit. Okay, yes. So this is an equilateral triangle if we assume it. So because I didn't actually make it proper. So this is an equilateral triangle. Why is it an equilateral triangle? It's simple. All its sides are equal. So this side is equal to this side and this side. I'll use a different color for that. This side equals to this side and this side. We all know what these lines mean. If you don't, I'll explain. This line means that the particular line, let's say A, B, C. So AB is equal to BC and BC equals AC. So let's say that one line is 1 unit. Then if we measure it, so we're specifying that this one line is there and all. That means that all are in the same size. If we put 2 lines here, that means this is unequal with these two, but these two are equal. So now this is an equilateral triangle because all its sides are equal. Now most of the equilateral triangles have their angles as 60. So all its angles equals to 60. So all the angles are also equal. So that is an equilateral triangle. Now let's move on to a scalene triangle. Now a scalene triangle is a triangle where the 3 sides are completely unequal. I'll just draw that. All the 3 sides are completely unequal. So this is 1, this is 2, and I'll put this as 3. So all the sides are completely unequal. So that means that this is a scalene triangle. The scalene triangle's angles can be anything. So anything between around below 180 and above 0, obviously. So that is a scalene triangle. And now let's move on to isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle is a triangle in which only 2 sides are equal to each other, but the other one is not. So that means that these 2 sides are equal and this side is unequal. So this is an isosceles triangle. The these two sides are equal and this side is unequal. So now we have classified triangles on the basis of their sides. But what if now we're going to classify the triangles on the basis of its angles? So let's see what they are right now, okay? So there are mainly three types if you segregate triangles according to their angles. We have acute angle. So in an acute angle, all its angles are below 90 degrees. Because we all know what an acute angle is. An angle which is below 90 degrees and above 0 degrees is called an acute angle. So the same way, all the angles should be below 90 degrees and above 0 degrees. Only then the triangle is considered an acute triangle. Now let's move on to right angle triangles. Right angle triangle is when the triangle has one right angle. We cannot construct a triangle with two right angles, can we? Let's see. Here's one. See, there are now I have made two right angles, but we cannot construct a triangle. So we know that only triangles can only have one right angle. So if a triangle consists of a right angle, it's a right angle triangle. You must commonly heard of a triangle called as isosceles right angle triangle. So it's the same as a right angle triangle, except it's an isosceles triangle and a right angle at the same time. So these two sides are equal and obviously the hypotenuse is longer. So that is an isosceles triangle. Right angle triangles are mainly dealt in trigonometry. As I told, if you want to talk about trigonometry, comment down below and I'll make a video on it in the same series of triangles. Now let's move on to obtuse angles. So an obtuse angle is when a triangle has only one of its angles obtuse. So let's make now this is an obtuse angle triangle because the angle over here is obviously more than 90 degrees, because we all know what an obtuse angle is, when an angle is more than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. We cannot construct a triangle with more than one obtuse angle. Let me try constructing one. Nope, we cannot construct it. See, because there are two obtuse angles and we cannot construct it. So these are the three main types if you segregate among angles. So now let's move on to the two main theorems of triangles and the four properties of properties or statements of triangles. So here we have a triangle, and now we are going to study its two main theorems. So the first theorem is that all angles, so we have three angles in a triangle. So this angle plus this angle and plus this angle, the sum would be 180 degrees. So shall we write that in mathematical terms? I'll put this triangle a bit aside. Okay, now let's write it in terms. So we have that. Okay, I'll name this triangle A here, B, C. Now, when we are naming triangles, let's make sure that the opposite line of this point is the small a, and opposite for this C is small c, and opposite for this point is this line, and that would be small b. This is generally the way we would name a triangle. Okay, now angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals 180. Sorry about my handwriting. I'm writing on a laptop and that's kind of hard for me. I need to learn. So now how do we prove this? It's pretty simple. First, what we gotta do is draw an imaginary line through the point A. So let me draw a line. So the blue color represents an imaginary line. So now these let's name this P and Q, or maybe X and Y. That will be better. X and Y. Now the angle XAB, which is I mean XAC. You know what? I'll name this angle B. Okay, wait. I messed up. I'll name this angle over here as B and this angle over here as C. Wait, capital C. Okay, now I have made it proper. So this is A, B, C. So now, according to the property, angle XAB, which is this angle over here, plus angle BAC, which is this angle over here. So this angle plus this angle plus this angle, which is CAY, would result in 180 degrees because this XY line is a straight line. So we'll write that here. Angle XAB plus angle BAC plus angle CAY equals 180 degrees because it is a straight line. Now angle XY and BC are parallel to AB, so angle XY is parallel to BC. Now if we take AB or AC as a transversal, so let's extend BC. Let me extend BC. So as you can see, this line is a transversal. Now when this line is a transversal, we know that this angle and this angle are alternate interior angles and they're always equal. So angle XAB plus angle XAB equals angle ABC. So angle X, oh, that's too big, angle XAB equals angle ABC because they are alternate interior angles. Now we can say that angle YAC, which is YAC, and angle angle YAC and angle ACB are also equal, also the same property, alternate interior angles. So angle YAB equals angle ACB, also because of alternate interior angles. Now from 1, 2 and 3, so if this angle equals this angle and this angle equals this angle, so what have we just said here, that this angle plus this angle plus this angle equals 180, and when angle XAB equals angle ABC and when angle YAC equals angle ACB, then we can say that angle ABC plus angle BCA plus angle ACB equals 180 degrees because they're equal. So that is theorem 1, that sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So now let's move on to the second property, which states that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the interior angles opposite to it. Let's see how that happens. So as I said, this angle over here we see, angle ACX. This angle will be equal to angle A plus angle B. So let's see how that happens. Now the proof is that angle A plus angle B equals angle BCA. So angle A plus angle B equals angle BCA. I mean, angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals 90 degrees. When I say angle C, I mean this angle, When I say angle ACX, it means this angle. So now we know that the angle sum property is 180. So now angle BCA plus angle ACX. So angle BCA, so angle C plus angle ACX also equals to 180. We know that, right? Because this is a straight line. We only consider um, B only consider BCX. We can see that angle C plus angle ACX equals 180 degrees, and we know that angle C, yeah. So now angle A plus B plus C. Let me write that equation. So angle A, wait. Uh, Angle A plus B, angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals angle C plus angle ACX. And now if we move this angle C towards this side, we know that angle C and angle C will get cancelled. And what do we have left? Angle A plus angle B plus angle A plus angle B equals to angle ACX. So now we have proved that this angle equals to the sum of its opposite angles, hence proved. So that is about the properties or theorems of the angles of a triangle. In the upcoming part, we will discuss about the properties of triangles and what makes a triangle a triangle. Thank you for watching, everyone. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to the Totality Education. I'm currently building my website, so once it's done I will show you and I will publish it. Thank you.